Shining English Reader, Class 6. Chapter 9, Counting the Stars.
Raja Krishnachandra of Nadia was in a big trouble. The whimsical Nawab had given him an impossible task, and he just did not know what to do. What could the Nawab possibly want? With the length and breadth of the earth, or with the number of stars in the sky? It just did not make any sense. Why did he not ask for the number of drops in the ocean, or the grains of sand on the shores as well? The Raja had objected when the problem to measure the earth and count the stars was given to him. The Nawab, however, was very strict and stubborn, and said, "This is an order, and obey it you must." The Raja was sitting in his courtyard, chewing a pan, and thinking about his bad luck. Just then, Gopal Band entered the mansion. He took one look at the Raja's worried face, and said, "Nothing can be that bad. Come, tell me what the matter is, and I will take care of it for you." The Raja said sadly, "Ah, Gopal, this time even you will not be able to help me. My enemies at the Nawab's court have really managed to trap me, and got the Nawab to give me an impossible task." Gopal smiled and said, "Try me." The Raja said, "Well, he wants me to measure the earth from side to side and end to end. As if that was not enough, he wants me to count the number of stars in the sky as well. Now tell me, why would anyone want such a thing done?" Gopal Band asked, "Oh, is that all? You do not worry at all. Just appoint me your official earth measurer and star counter, and I will deal with the whole problem. Only, tell the Nawab, since it is such a complicated task, it will take at least a year to complete, and 1 million rupees of expenses will be needed." The Raja readily agreed, because if the job was not done, it would be Gopal's head that would roll, not his own. He went to the Nawab, and got Gopal the time and the money. For a whole year, Gopal enjoyed himself. He spent the money on delicious food, and good things. He built himself a fine house, and decorated it beautifully. He entertained his friends lavishly. At the end of the year, the money was all gone. He went back to the Raja, jingling the few coins left in his pocket, and said with a worried frown, "The job is much more complicated than I thought, and it will require another year, along with another 1,000,000 rupees." The Raja reluctantly asked the Nawab, who reluctantly agreed, and Gopal Band went back home, once again to enjoy himself. At the end of the second year, Gopal got ready to present his result to the Nawab. When he was ready, he set off for the Nawab's court, with a very strange group of things following him. There were 15 carts, piled high with tangled and knotted string, followed by 5 sheep, with very thick and curly wool. He led this strange procession into the Nawab's court, and bowed politely. The Nawab was completely puzzled when he saw all this. The Nawab said, "Ah, have you completed the task?" Gopal answered confidently, "Indeed I have." The Nawab said, "Then tell me, how long is the earth and how wide is it? How many stars are in the sky? Now you better give me the exact figures, because you have taken long enough over it." Gopal asked, "Figures? What figures? There were no figures in our agreement. You only asked me to measure the earth and count the stars in the sky." The Nawab said, "Well, how did you measure it then?" Gopal replied, "The earth is as long as the string in the first 8 carts, and as wide as the string in the other 7 carts. And as for the number of stars in the sky, they are as numerous as the hairs on these 5 woolly sheep. It took me a very long time to find the sheep with the exact right number of hairs." The Nawab was left completely speechless, and had to reward Gopal with another 1,000,000 rupees.